Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading. I'm Linda the Lightworker, and today is Thursday, January 17th, 2019. Happy birthday, Jim. So glad you stopped in. It's always nice to see you. Let's jump right in with our cards today. Really great messages. I just love how these messages are coming through so clearly. So we're starting off with the Shaman of Swords, which I know we've seen before. Now this is a great card because it's about she's blowing the dust out of her mind, right? She's clearing her mind, she's quieting down, and she's receiving direct information from spirit, and she's able to communicate from her heart very clearly and very effectively. So this card is a definite invitation to ask yourself, where's your head? What are you doing? Are you in alignment? Are you meditating? Are you grounded? Are you speaking your truth? Are you coming from your heart? And you know, when we are in that divine alignment, when we are speaking our truths, it's almost like this information just gets channeled right in and comes out of us so easily. And it's a way to do it so clearly. I love this ladder that's shown here. It is the pathway. It's a clear, direct link to spirit that you're able to communicate. So be sure that you are finding the time to, I'm hearing, clear out those cobwebs. Like if you've been busy, analytical mind, it's time to be in the receptive mind, because spirit has a message for you and you will receive it when you are quiet and you're listening clearly. The card that comes up next is this beautiful overcoming obstacle cards. I call it James and the Giant Peach card, because this sword that's in this peach, do you see that sword? I mean, how hard is that going to be to pull out? This card is saying you can overcome anything. Oh, that card does say you can overcome anything. And that obstacle looks so delicious. I just want to make a little tart out of it. I mean, it just looks so magnificent. And these obstacles are showing us many ways to get around or through them, or to just gobble it up. I just want to eat this thing so I can see it so juicy. I can see it with some fresh mint. It just makes me want to cook. So it's inviting you that if you have these obstacles that are coming up, whatever they might be, that you can overcome them very easily, and that it's going to expand your reality, it's going to expand your skill set, it's going to show you that you have more skills than you even thought you knew how before, because you're going to listen. Spirit's going to bring you that message clearly, especially with overcoming these obstacles, and it's going to help you expand and grow and add a new skill for you to keep moving forward on your path. And then my answer card that came up is just releasing fear. It's simply about releasing more fear that we've had. I mean, it's a habit. Having fear is a habit. We have to remember we are in an environment where we're safe and we're protected, and this fear is in the past and it doesn't serve you anymore. So letting go of this fear, old patterns of fear. Remember, we just started anew on yesterday on more self-love and more affirmations of loving where we are. And you know, the opposite of love is fear. When we have this fear, it means we're not trusting, it means we're not in alignment, or it is just past trauma that's coming back, that it's telling you that it's time to heal. So if you are having some past trauma that's coming up, there's some wonderful ways out there to help move that trauma, of easing up in the heart chakra, opening up, embracing it, and going back to that time of fear where you learned that old fear or that reason to be afraid, and really embracing it and I always say doing the there, sweetheart work, really loving that fear and nurturing it, holding it, and promising it that it's safe now and there's no need to be afraid anymore. So it's really about releasing this old fear that we have, but through acceptance and through love, through nurturing, through that soft, gentle voice that we have inside. Remember, we don't kick babies when they're just learning how to walk or learning how to express themselves. We don't hurt babies. And if you're hurting a baby, you shouldn't be. There's no baby hurting allowed here. You know, we love these little creatures as they're growing, and we need to treat ourselves with the same sort of gentleness and nurturing, especially when releasing fear. Fear, anxiety get tied in together. Whatever this fear is about, old fear, it needs to go away because we don't need to be so worried about the future. It's about being as present as we can be, loving where we are, and staying true to ourselves. And believe me, Spirit's got some great messages just for you, ready for you, and ready for you to share with your community. Well, that's a lot of big doings going on for a Thursday, huh? Let's let go of that fear and just trust these obstacles are going to be delicious. Doesn't that just look so tasty? How can you be afraid of a big peach? I mean, it's just ridiculous. There's no need for it. Let's let go of these obstacles and allow ourselves to be at peace where we are, to love ourselves completely, and to gently move forward on our winding path. Well, I'm so grateful that you stopped by today. I hope you know how much I love you and how much I love doing these videos for you. Now, keep an eye out. I'll have up my week ahead forecast. I've been putting them out on Friday, and I kind of like that. I'm noticing other people on YouTube putting them out on Thursday, but I don't care about what other people are doing. I'm going to stick to my Friday plan, so I hope you appreciate that. And what else? I'm so grateful you stopped by. And I love you, and I'm going to see you really soon. And make it a wonderful day. Be nice to yourself. And let's let go of that old fear, because we don't need it. Who needs it? Let it go. Okay. See you next time. Bye-bye.